Hi, welcome. This is Noah's Ark Nursery. I am Corinna. I am the mommy. Welcome to our nursery, guys. If there's your first time, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and all who are watching. Thank you so much. Today is Naval's Day. Today is on Wednesdays where we're pink by Shara at Reborn Living Dolls, and it is Advent Day 21. I cannot believe we are 3 days till Christmas, guys, and this is just, oh my goodness, this has gone so fast. I still have to kind of wrap presents. My idea of wrapping is putting things in bags. I don't wrap presents anymore because nobody wants to see that. I don't do very well with my eyesight the way it is, so I kind of have issues wrapping, so I don't wrap. As a matter of fact, Jeremiah's Christmas presents are going to be wrapped by Daddy this year. My husband Steve wraps Jeremiah's, and the girls' Christmas presents will be wrapped by Daddy. I do not wrap them. He does. So let's get right to the devotional today. Christ is King. It comes from a devotion a day until Christmas. It is day 21, December 21st. And it is Christ is King. Okay, I'm going to read it now. When we hear the word king, most of us think of a large man wearing a crown dressed in a long, flowy robe with a scepter in his hand. The kings we see in movies are sometimes fearsome, powerful rulers with armies and servants at their command. How then could the infant Jesus, a tiny newborn baby, be a king? The people of Israel knew from the scriptures that a king would come to free them. This king would give them victory over their enemies and even victory over death. They expected God to send a powerful, mighty figure of a king, not a tiny baby born in a stable in Bethlehem. But God's surprise was a good one, for Jesus Christ was actually the king that they needed and is the king we need today. In the Bible, he is called King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Other titles he is given are Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Pretty important names for a tiny baby. Throughout his life on earth, Christ was dressed in very plain clothes. The only crown he ever wore was a crown of thorns. Yet because he is the Son of God, Christ is the only king who could give us victory over death. Like other kings, he asks us to obey him, and in return, he gives us all the glories and treasures in the kingdom of heaven. Verse for today is Psalm 10:16, NIV, New International Version. The Lord is King forever and ever. A prayer for today. Dear Jesus, we ask you to be King of our lives and of our hearts. All glory and honor to you forever and ever. Amen. Guys, this is such a powerful devotional because Christ is King. No matter who is president of the United States, no matter who is governor of our states or mayor of our towns, Christ is still King. He is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And all he asks in return is that we obey him. That's all he asks, is that we obey him. You know, he's king. Or he should be king of our lives. This little baby born in a manger. King. And he's a king. When he was born, he humbled himself to where he wasn't born in a grand palace. They didn't have hospitals, so he wasn't born in a hospital. And he wasn't born in a grand palace. And he wasn't born in this luxury hotel either. You know? Look at your manger scene. This is where Jesus was born, guys. Right here. In a stable. With animals around him and on hay. Look at that. That's where Jesus was born. And he did it for us. He left a palace in heaven and came to us. So that's pretty cool. And he gave us victory, because the only crown he ever wore on earth, now he will wear a crown in heaven. One day we will see a crown on his head in heaven. But right now, we celebrate his birth. At Easter, we celebrate his death and resurrection. Well, we celebrate his death on Good Friday, but Easter is his resurrection. The only time he ever wore a crown was when he was taking our sin upon him. Can you imagine another king doing that? Christ is truly a king. He is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. There's a song that I love. It's a worship song I love. It's called Majesty. Majesty. And it goes something like this. It goes, Majesty, worship his majesty. And it goes on to say, it goes, Majesty, worship his majesty. And, you know, it reminds us that Jesus who died is now glorified. He was born in a manger, died on a cross, ascended, rose 3 days later from the grave. Victory over the grave. Ascended into heaven. And one day, every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess that Jesus is Lord of Lords and King of Kings. So, I just had to get that out there, guys, because it just excites me that no matter what you've proclaimed on earth, one day in heaven, we're all going to be there. And we're all going to have to bow before him and worship him. And it's just going to be, for those of us who've known him on earth, it's just going to be amazing. But anyway, I have little Miss Mabel here but that is the devotional for today. I have little Miss Mabel here, guys. I do want to give an update on Sebastian quick before I forget. Stephanie posted a video late last night. As you can tell, I'm much happier today. The news is good. They found out what kind of infection he has. It's some kind of a staph infection. The surgeon that did his heart surgery back on December the 1st, came in and she said at his bedside, just drained the incision, which made him feel so much better. As a matter of fact, after not sleeping for 50 hours, he slept for 5 hours, guys, after that. So that's good news. Thank you for all your prayers. She does thank everybody who prays for them and for Sebastian. And she would like to see him home for Christmas, but that might not be realistic. With man, that's not realistic. With God, it is. So, that said, we should keep praying for Sebastian. They are thinking the infection might respond to a 10-day antibiotic. He might have to take another 6-week antibiotic treatment through a PICC line. There have been no updates about that yet because she told us that in last night's video. But we did get to see Sebastian without tubes, without anything in him, laying on his mom, just sitting on his mom's lap like this, just being loved on. And you all know that Miss Mabel is my special needs child. I am. So, you know, she was just loving on him. She's just she's so awesome of a mom. I call her the rockin' awesome mom because she is just incredible. And, her love just comes, just to see her with him is just incredible. So we need to keep praying, but we are praise God, praise Jesus. He was in that room, and he still is, with Sebastian. He is doing quite well, and he's improving. His fever broke too, guys. His breathing is better. Everything is better since now. They're thankful that the infection didn't go to his heart. It's just in his bloodstream right now. So let's just pray that they can treat it with a 10-day and not a 6-week antibiotic, and that he can be home for Christmas. I know Stephanie would love him to come home on Saturday, go home on Saturday, although she did say they're supposed to have like a bad snowstorm. We're supposed to have a winter storm today or tomorrow. But tomorrow it's supposed to like start out as some freezing mix and then go to rain. Friday it's supposed to be rain, but on the back side of it we could have just a little bit of snow. So then it's going to turn way colder here. So I get that part. But anyway, that is an update on Sebastian. And now I'm going to show you what Miss Mabel is wearing. I got this actually on sale at Carter's the other day. I know it's not a Christmas outfit, guys, and I don't have a Christmas lovey out here. I'll go in and get it here in a bit. But she has on this fleece vest with, as you can see, pink checks in it. It's got white and pink, and it's got a matching pink onesie. This is from Carter's. This is a 3-month with jeans, and she has socks. And I have on a white onesie underneath it to help keep her warm. Her gloves actually have pink in them too. They are white gloves with like rose colory art. And she has, we're going to put on her socks. You want to show them what I got for you yesterday, don't you? Before we put on her shoes, I'm going to show you what I got for her yesterday. I got this from the children's place, the PJ place. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? It's yellow with elephants and giraffes and flowers, and it's got rainbows on it. It doesn't have the feet to it. So this could be worn as a PJ, but it could also be worn as just a regular outfit. But this is a nice play sleep outfit. As you can see, on the back it's got, you can see it better on the back, guys. It's got giraffes and zebras and donkeys or horse, I don't know which one that is, elephants, flowers, it's got palm branches, it's got the rainbow, which is also associated with Noah's Ark. So I just thought this was really cute. It was on sale for like 50% off. I know, I'm going baby clothes crazy. I don't even have any room for any more right now. But anyway, then I'm going to stick on these shoes though, on Miss Mabel's feet. Now I will tell you, I had to go looking for these. These are gold shoes with the shimmery, glittery stuff here. And a pink bow again for where we wear pink. And so these I got at a thrift store, so I don't quite know what brand they are. I only paid like $3.99 for them, guys. And I only know that because the price tag is still in them. These are, hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. Oh, these are a good brand. Skechers with memory foam. These are a good brand. But I will tell you where I thought they were, turns out they were not there when I went looking. And I'm like, where are these? And Mabel, in my head, she jumped out and she said, I hid them. So I had to go finding these guys because Mabel decided she was coming out and hiding them one day. But I found them. Mabel likes to do that kind of stuff. She really does. Mabel is, oh my goodness, she's hilarious. But this Mabel, now I will tell you, Mabel, I get my hatred for shoes from Mabel. She does not like wearing shoes, I don't think. And so I'm going to put these shoes. Okay, Miss Mabel, I get it. You don't want your shoes on. Miss Mabel doesn't want shoes on either. Mabel is not happy. Are you, baby girl? I know. But look at these. They got the glitter in them. They're really glittery up here. They're Velcro. They've got the little pink bow on the side. They're gold. They shine. And I think they look pretty good with this outfit. I really do. So, there you go, Miss Mabel. Look at her, guys. There's Miss Mabel in her shoes. Look at how cute she looks. Oh my goodness. I love these shoes. But I cannot believe Mabel hid them. Actually, yes, I can. Mabel doesn't like shoes either. So, I can believe it. As you can see, I have a matching headband in her hair, kind of. It matches, it kind of blends with the pink in here. But it's got a flower. I know it's not Christmassy, guys, but this is what I have on her. Miss Mabel is going to go run some errands with us today, guys. We have a lot to do today. I have therapy this afternoon at 3, which he calls, so we'll be home by then. And then, but we have to go to the grocery store, and they're calling for this winter storm in Pennsylvania. Okay, when they call for winter storms, I just have to get this out there because I think this is interesting, actually. I've always thought this was interesting. Now, we need to get paper towels. People get paper towels, they get toilet paper, they get milk, bread, and eggs. Those are the 5 things that everybody rushes to the grocery store for. Of course, I gotta go grocery shopping. So for me, and you know, where we go, they usually have a lot of toilet paper. In 2020, that's where we were finding our toilet paper, is there. And I gotta get tissues today. I gotta get some stuff. I gotta get the stuff for the birthday party today, because I don't know if I'll have time on Saturday to get that stuff. So Miss Mabel's just gonna go with us today. And she's dressed appropriately for running errands today. She has to eat before she leaves. But hopefully we'll go to John's today for lunch. Right, honey? Can we go to John's for lunch? Yay! I love John's Pizza, guys. And I don't think he's going to be open on Christmas Eve. He's one of those bosses that'll get the, you know, he might be a pizza place, but, you know, he's like, and, you know, restaurants are normally open on Christmas Eve, but he's like really good to his employees, treats them like family, and really wants them to have family time, which is awesome. So, John, we're coming for a pizza. Hint, large pepperoni with lots of cheese and pepperoni. I love his pizza. I just love his pizza. His boneless wings, if you're ever in the York area, go to John's. The boneless wings are amazing. I mean, everything's amazing there. I can't have pasta anymore. As a matter of fact, friends of my husband from work gave him a gift card for the Olive Garden. We ended up going to and used it at Longhorn yesterday because I can't have pasta anymore, which is pretty sad because I loved the Olive Garden's lasagna and ravioli and their shrimp Alfredo. Oh my goodness. I was always all over that. And they had a spring pasta I used to like too, but I can't have pasta anymore. So we don't go there anymore. But we do go to Longhorn because I can have a salad. I can have steak. Steak is protein and it's a meat and it's a free carb. I must admit though, I get French fries. which is fine for my blood sugar because it doesn't do much for my blood sugar. Matter of fact, while we were at the mall yesterday, because we went over to Park City, I ended up having to eat something because my blood sugar had fallen to, I think, 111. And I figured at 111 I should eat something because I wasn't eating for a couple hours after that. So, anyhow, we are going to get Miss Mabel ready to go. I guess I could show you guys me putting in her car seat quick. I've got to pack her diaper bag and put her in her car seat and get her ready to go. Right, Miss Mabel? Yeah. I might come back later today and read. Mariah wants me to read her the rest of that book. So I'm going to start that book over and read it completely through, I think. Or there's another one I have in there that I think I'm going to read to Mariah. That way I get some time. I actually just decided today to do a baby of the day, like Becca does. Only though I have 5, so it shouldn't be anything for me to take care of them. But right now, I'm trying to take care of everything else. So, anyhow, from Miss Mabel and I, we want to thank you for watching, and we wish you a very, very blessed and happy Wednesday. And we will see you all. Hopefully this afternoon I'll have time before therapy. If not, then I will see you guys tomorrow. Just please continue to pray for Sebastian and for Stephanie. I know Stephanie is really tired of the hospitals and the doctors, and she just wants a break from it all. I don't blame her. I got tired of hospitals and doctors and tests, and when they called on November 30th and told me that everything was okay with my heart, I just breathed a sigh of relief and I thanked God, because I was really worried about that test, and you all know that. Some of you who were watching me back then know that. But those who don't, I had to have a nuclear stress test done at the end of November, and all I could see was me spending time in the hospital over Christmas again, which I will talk about that next week on the 1-year anniversary of me going. So I just have to figure out how to approach it. So anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow or later on this afternoon, depending on what my day looks like, to read to Miss Mariah. If not, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.